Good afternoon. Welcome to Mining Life Online. My name is Frank Giorno, and I'm interviewing Stephen Black, the Mayor of Timmins, Ontario. This is Stephen's second month as Mayor. Stephen's representing Timmins, city, that's one of the premier mining cities in all of North America, if not the world. And he's ideally suited to be the mayor because he's got a degree in mining engineer from Queen's University. How's the mayor's job been so far, Steve?
So far, so good. Obviously, it was a lot of transition, winding down at the mine and ending that career and getting into the office here. So things have kind of settled down now, and spending the full days in the office here when not out doing the events on behalf of the mayor. So things are going well.
What's the most important difference between being a councillor and being a mayor? You were a councillor for 4 years before becoming mayor?
Yeah, I think the biggest difference is the fact that the mayor's position here in Timmins is a full-time position. So you're here at City Hall around the clock dealing with some of the issues and concerns that come from the residents, and also meeting with investors and visitors to the community and promoting our community within the different groups. And you have to go and travel a bit to meet with the other mayors and regional representatives around the province to try and lobby for some of the things we want to pursue here in Timmins.
Now, both you and your predecessor, Tom Logren, come from a mining background. You worked at Kid Creek Mine, and you have the degree of mining engineer from Queen's University. And Tom, of course, worked with Gorf, one of the major Timmins-based mining contracting companies. Is it important to have a mining background to represent a city like Timmins, which is founded basically on the mining industry?
Well, I think it helps for sure. Obviously, we have a large mining community in the city of Timmins, and a lot of people whose livelihood relies on the mines and the suppliers that work with the mines in the community. Obviously, the most important thing as mayor is just being accessible to the people and representing all the people in the community regardless of their background, but it definitely helps when you have people visiting the community or companies looking to invest in the community, and mining is typically one of our larger sources of investment that we get here in Timmins. It definitely has a beneficial background to be able to discuss some of the mining things that are going on.
What do you see as the most significant challenge facing Timmins today?
I think our most significant challenge is probably one that's shared across the municipalities in the province. So obviously our infrastructure deficit is going to be a huge challenge to tackle, and that's for municipalities across the province and probably right across the country. When you look at the fact that we just celebrated our 100-year anniversaries during the last term, Timmins has been around for quite some time, and a lot of the infrastructure we have is getting older. So our roads and our water and sewer network and our bridges are definitely adding up in the repair cost, and trying to tackle some of those challenges while continuing to improve the quality of life in Timmins and control taxes is going to be the biggest challenge for the residents.
Okay. Now here's the trillion-dollar question. How do you plan to deal with this issue?
Well, I think we got a good group of council elected to the table this term, and we're going to work together, and really we're going to have to prioritize things. I'd like to do a core service review of this municipality and the services we offer. So that's one of the things that I'll be bringing forward to council, and hopefully have council support in going down and doing a core service review, really to evaluate where we can be more efficient. Maybe other services we're offering that someone else in the community can offer, and it doesn't have to be offered through the government. So I think that's going to be a big first step for 2015, and we'll go from there. But I think we got the right group of councillors to make it happen.
Now, you realize that your predecessor, Tom Logren, is the reigning champ of the Canadian Mining Expo Jack-leg drill contest. And I was wondering if you intend to carry the mantle on to the 2015 challenges with some of the local and regional mayors.
Well, it's a big challenge, obviously, and part of the event and whatnot, and Tom's done very well in it. He probably has more experience on a jackleg than I do, even though I come from the mining background. I spent most of my career up in the office, so you don't get the opportunity to use a lot of the equipment. So I have reached out to Mayor Loughran, and he will provide some guidance and training to me leading up to the event, and look forward to carrying on that torch.
Now, it's always a fun event, and I was wondering, is there anything you want to say to the mayor challenges from our neighboring municipalities? You know, people like Paulides and Cochrane and Gary Edwards and Matheson and Spacek and Kapuskasing.
Well, you know, we do have a few returning mayors in Mayor Paulides and Mayor Spacek and Cap who have also taken part in the event before, so I'll give them the upper hand, but I plan on making a good go of it, and hopefully we'll keep the crown reigning in here in Timmins.
Now, on a more serious note, how important are events like the big event, the Canadian Mining Expo for Timmins?
Well, I think when you look at the big event and the other festivals we offer in the community throughout the year, those are critical for our community. It brings a lot of people to the community and really helps the small business and the restaurants and the hotels. And on the mining side, it gives our mining suppliers and the employers the opportunity to meet people in the industry and see what they have to offer and how they can make improvements at their own operations to improve their long-term life and continue to operate here in Timmins. So I think it's an excellent opportunity for both industry suppliers and just the residents of the communities and our neighboring communities to come out and see what mining has to offer and what's going on in our region today.
Great. Well, thanks a lot, Mayor Black. It's been a real pleasure talking to you, and I really look forward to seeing you in that jackleg drilling contest. And you know, anything that we could do over at Canadian TradeX and Mining Life Online to help you along, and just let us know, and we'll be glad to stand by you. It's great meeting you, and good luck on your 4 years term. I know you did terrific.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the interview and look forward to the competition. I may have to make a few phone calls to some old friends and get some training before the competition comes
Well, you got some good connections there with Kid Creek. So this is Frank Giorno for mininglifeonline.net from Timmins, Ontario, one of Canada's leading, if not the leading, mining center. We've been talking to the Mayor Stephen Black from Timmins, and bye-bye, and until next time. Bye-bye now.